In February, following 3 years of research and planning by CSIRO and the Terrestrial Ecosystem Research Network, Australia's first large-scale rainforest research plot was opened for study. Located at Robson Creek on the Atherton Tablelands near Cairns, the 25-hectare plot will allow scientists to monitor the rainforest over the long term and answer questions about the health of this highly biodiverse Australian ecosystem.
The site has a fairly long history. Initially, the indigenous group, the Tablelands Yidinji, lived in this area up until about the 1950s or 60s last century. It has a bit of a history of logging. The last logging took place in the area in about 1969, and there's very little evidence of logging left on the site.
In the short term, the data collected at the site will be used to accurately estimate biomass and carbon held in rainforest systems.
A feature of rainforests is the large number of disturbances and tree falls that occur, and especially in North Queensland, cyclones frequently come through and cause massive disturbance. Here's a very good example of a tree that once stood 30 metres tall. Last year it fell down, created a huge light gap, and subsequently there's been massive growth in the understory and the mid-story.
Researchers investigating fauna, gas exchange, soil and water also find the vegetation data invaluable and have developed novel ways of acquiring the more difficult to get at samples.
When I can't identify the species or I need to take a sample, I'll have to shoot a line up into the tree, pull a branch down to look at the leaves. Perfect. There we go, there's a little branch. Righto, so call that one Darlingia darlingiana.
CSIRO and the Terrestrial Ecosystem Research Network are now inviting scientists from Australia and across the world to undertake research at the Robson Creek site.